Now, originally I was going to do this review with my brother since he watched this episode around 1 in the morning while I was asleep, and apparently he's basically tried doing the same thing I've always done. Basically, for example, I get up in the middle of the night, I watch TV, and my mom's asleep on the couch, and if she's waking up, I pretend to fall asleep and stuff. So yeah, he basically just watched the entire episode while I was asleep, and when he noticed me waking up, he's like, "Oh shoot, I gotta X out here," making sure to get rid of the evidence. Well, yeah, I mean, I thought he was just lying, but he wasn't kidding, because literally he actually did saw the entire episode from 1 in the morning, and I guess finished it around 4 or 5. No way, it could have taken. There's no way it could have taken him that long. Probably could have taken that long, because he could have ended up pausing it and then turning it off whenever I wake up. But still, so also if you hear any background noise, that's my brother playing Fortnite with our friend. But yeah, like I said, I was supposed to do this video with my brother, but me and my grandpa and brother had to pack and yeah, get out of the house, and yeah, here we are. Also, I have a video of me swimming in the pool, but that I'm gonna edit tomorrow. So yeah, do stay tuned for that. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that here are my thoughts on episode 5. Now I know that the episode came out like yesterday, but I still have some thoughts because, like I said in that reaction, we're in the end game, and this is basically my saying for when we're near the finale of an MCU show. We're in the end game now. Now I don't know if I said we're in the end game now for WandaVision. Actually, I'm gonna go check. Did I say we're in the end game now? No freaking way. No freaking way. What? It sounds like I'm saying the F bomb, but I'm saying freaking. Oh, then again, I'm using my old tablet because of the camera. Yeah. No. I'm getting sick and tired of recording. Yeah, terrible camera quality. We have a fake vision. You mean what vision? Me. You gotta be kidding me. You're telling me. Yeah, I said freaking, not the F bomb, which is very weird. But I just basically screwed up. Oh god, we're screwed. Oh, we're screwed. Oh, we're freaking screwed. Oh my god. What an episode. What an episode. Get the. Okay, goodbye, guys. Oh, dang no, I didn't say we're in the end game now. That's a bummer. That really is a bummer. I didn't say we're in the end game now around my reaction of episode 8 of WandaVision. But that doesn't matter, because literally when we're close to this bit, I'm just gonna say this every time we're close to a finale. Like for example, if I just got finished watching episode 8 of WandaVision, and the last episode is episode 9, and I'm like, we're in the end game now. And another example, I just finished episode 5 of Falcon the Winter Soldier, and yeah, one more episode left until I'm done with this series, and I say this, we're in the end game now. And another example, for when I'm on episode 5 for Loki, I have one more episode left to watch for Loki. And I'm going to say, we're in the end game now. I'm just going to keep saying that literally every time I'm close to a season finale or a series finale of an MCU Disney Plus show. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about, but I gotta say, that fight scene with Walker versus Sam and Bucky, oh, that was freaking awesome. I would have lost my crap, but it was kind of like very early in the morning, and I didn't want to scream too loud because my nana was asleep, and yeah, I didn't want it to be too loud and wake her up. And it's a bummer I didn't bring my shield, because I could have just brought my dang shield and left it at Nana's, because literally once I'm back home after saying goodbye to my aunt, sadly, tomorrow, but still, I could have brought the shield and basically when I came home from California, I could have had my shield back because literally my nana had to see what crap I had packed in my bag, and yeah, some of the crap I had packed way too. Some of the extra crap I brought, she has them safe in her bedroom. My shield could have been in there. I could have just brought it not to California, but just for Falcon the Winter Soldier, because literally I had watched the episode before we had to leave for California. So yeah, I did that before. I mean, we left a little bit after, like around 1, and I watched the episode around in the very early morning. But still, that fight scene was freaking awesome. But oh man, the finale is gonna be mind blowing. And I should have. Here's my thought. So in the trailer so in one of these trailers, I don't know how many there are now. There's a scene where either Sam or Bucky has a briefcase. I mean, what I'm trying to say is that we should have known the way the suitcase had looked like had to do with Wakanda tech. I mean, if I had done a breakdown of that trailer and be like, my theory is that this suitcase could be from Wakanda. And then after watching the episode, I would have been like, oh my god, I was right. Sadly, that's never happened because I sadly don't do much breakdowns because, yeah, I don't know why, but so we should have known that could have been Wakandan tech, whatever. I cannot pronounce it right, but yeah. And I think we all know what's in the suitcase. Sam's uniform, because I'm thinking he's now officially done being Falcon because he literally just passed the torch to Joaquin, if I pronounce his name right. He passed the torch to Joaquin, so now Joaquin will be the new Falcon, and Sam has officially become Captain America. And honestly, another best thing about this episode was that everything he did, especially with the shield. It's hard to explain, but there's a scene where he's talking to Bucky. There's a little chitty chatty going around. When he gave good advice to Sam, not Sam, Bucky, and that's just basically what Steve Rogers could have done for Bucky if he were still here. Because I'm thinking he may actually be dead. Because I mean, in episode 1, it didn't look like he was really dead, but now I think we got a confirmation that Steve Rogers has officially passed away, which sucks. And speaking about the part making us cry, the one thing I was disappointed was me. I wanted to cry so bad, whatever this was, because honestly, I didn't know what was gonna make us cry. I had like a couple of guesses that, like I said in my thoughts before watching the episode, I had a couple of guesses, but really, I had honestly had no idea what was gonna make us cry. But and there's an entire episode, I'm just wondering what was the part that was gonna make us cry, and I realized, oh, it was Isaiah's backstory, which honestly is very sad. Sadly, I didn't cry. I really wanted to cry, but I guess I'm now too tough to cry somehow. I honestly could have cried, but I still, Isaiah's backstory was just very heartbreaking. It was very sad. Just can't believe it. He should have been thrown into jail. I mean, what he did was the best thing he did, and by best thing, I mean he saved those men that were evidence. Just still, he did the right thing saving those men. Is what I'm trying to say. He did the right thing saving those men. Sadly, he got punished for it, which he shouldn't deserve. I just can't believe he was treated. It's unbelievable that he was treated like crap. It's just unbelievable. It just is. And I'm hoping we can get to see Isaiah again, because I was hoping we see him in the finale, but after his backstory, yeah, I don't see how he could possibly, you know, kick butt out in the field, because, like he said, if anyone had found out, people would come after him, and also his nephew, which is Elijah. What was page agency? Uh, uh, Elijah. I'm sorry, I'm trying to pronounce his name right, but yeah. So his nephew, Eli, which I actually his name is. I'm gonna call him Eli because that's short for I Elijah. Still, he is gonna become like the member, basically the leader of the Young Avengers. Which this is definitely setting up for the Young Avengers. And speaking about Young Avengers, why don't we talk about the twins from WandaVision? Because apparently recently there's been reports of the twins on set for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a video where I talk about my thoughts on Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness because no one has no idea what's happening in the movie because there hasn't been leaks or anything except for leaks for Spider-Man 3. But still, so yeah, as I was saying, so yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the Young Avengers being assembled. But still, and also Zemo. Now, I feel like we will see Zemo again. We could possibly see him in the Wakanda series, but we're definitely gonna see him again. Now, sadly, he had basically gotten arrested, but he got arrested by the Wakandans, which I mean, oh man, that was honestly cool. Where Bucky's like, oh snap, he's gonna shoot him, but oh, no bullets. So I mean, I didn't saw that coming. I didn't think that he had like, oh, the Wakandans got him. The Wakandans got Zemo. Honestly, Zemo could possibly break out of the. Actually, I don't know if we'll see him in the Wakanda series because he's gonna be in that prison where some of the Avengers were in Civil War because they, in that prison thing in the middle of the ocean. He could possibly break out of there because, like I said, we may see him again. And sadly, we only saw him don the purple mask only in one episode. Still, it was still cool, but I honestly want to see more of that because I want to see more of him in wearing his purple mask. I want to see more of that soon, which I hope will happen in a couple of, I'm hoping we could see him wear the mask again because, like I said, we're gonna see him again eventually. Eventually, just gotta be patient. Now back to the suitcase. So either I don't know if this happened. Actually, this did happen because I'm not so sure because a couple of months back there has been a leak of uh of Sam's new suit, which is Captain America style, but it's Captain Accurate suit. And yeah, it was basically a leak, but I'm thinking that could. I mean, I'm thinking in that suitcase is the suit, which I'm definitely looking forward to see because the finale is going to be it's going to be so much awesome as the WandaVision finale, especially with Vision versus Vision. But now to the post-credit scene. Is John Walker seriously building a shield with steel and metal and crap? Because I mean, I'm interested to see what that shield can do, but I'm betting my money. I'm betting my money that. Hang on, I'm gonna pretend I have my. Do I have my? Actually, I have my wallet. I have my wallet. Hang on, got my wallet. I got my wallet. I got my wallet. I'm betting. Look, real money. I'm betting my money that that shield is gonna break. There's no way in hell that thing is gonna. That thing's gonna break. I'm betting my money. You might as well bet your money as well. But your money would be $ emojis, and it comes down below. So yeah, again, bet your $ emojis in the comments down below because I'm betting my money that that shield is gonna break. There's no way that thing's gonna like survive throughout the entire battle because that shield is so gonna break. Trust me, that shield is definitely gonna break. And yeah, obviously I mean we saw it in the mid I mean I know after watching the mid-season trailer I had noticed something very weird with the shield. I'm like thinking getting two shields. And also, speaking about set leak, there was also another set leak of U.S. agent's uniform, and also about the set leak of Sam's uniform. I don't know if I said that, but it was a toy set leak, a toy figurine. Same goes with the U.S. agent figurine because there was two set leaks of toy figurines of Falcon the Winter Soldier. One was Sam's uniform and U.S. agent's uniform, and the U.S. agent one is comic accurate. Now, I think we may see U.S. Agent probably season 2 if that'll ever happen, which will definitely happen. Because, I mean, I would say the Flag Smashers are probably going to be the big bad for the finale, and I honestly doubt that we may see who is the power broker in the finale. But we'll see what happens, because I was honestly wrong about some of my theories. Well, except for the post-credit scenes, because I was half right and half wrong about John Walker in the post-credit scene, because I said something about he'll become U.S. agent in the post-credit scenes, but I was wrong about that, but I was right that the post-credit scene would have to do with John Walker. And of course, he did got his butt fired, so he's no longer Captain America. So all you haters who have hated the new Captain America, basically all you Captain America fans who had hated John Walker's guts and him being the Captain America, you could all stop hating his guts now, because he's no longer Cap. Hashtag not my Cap. I mean, he also excellent performance by Wayne Russell, if I pronounce his name right, around the basically throughout the entire episode. And I still feel bad for Lamar. Just, oh my god, it's really so sad. I honestly liked the character. I really did. And worst of all, the guy that John Walker had just killed with the freaking shield, he said he was a fan of Captain America, which is honestly the worst part. Why? Because he just died. It's just sad. It just really is sad, because he was a Captain America fan, and now he got killed by the one thing he was a fan of, the shield. Not John Walker as Captain America, the shield, because it's just very sad and horrible that John Walker had brutally murdered him, especially in public. That was public execution. Jesus Christ, that was horrible. Pretty dark. Pretty freaking dark. And this, yeah, I don't know what's going on in my Chromebook. But what am I expecting in the finale? Yeah, the finale is gonna be interesting, because basically, also we got the French dude that we saw in episode 1. Now, obviously, I knew we'd see him again somehow in the series, so he's obviously gonna be in to kill Falcon. Now, the finale is gonna be interesting, because I honestly don't know who's gonna be the big bag. Now, I knew it wouldn't be Zemo, because he was just basically another cool character, especially with his dance moves. Okay, I'm getting distracted. So the finale is going to be interesting. Not only is going to be badass, I would say the word, but I'm using web camera thing on my Chromebook, so I can't edit this. So you basically get what I mean. It not only is going to be awesome, but it's going to be interesting, because I honestly don't know who's the big bad. Either Flag Smashers or Power Broker or U.S. Agent. It's driving me nuts. And I mentioned this a couple of videos back, that if I was right that John Walker would basically be turned bad, like how Agatha Harkness was bad, I would lose my crap now. Honestly, there's sort of a difference going on now that I realize this. So so I would have been. I mean, obviously, I knew I didn't trust John Walker, but he wasn't like pretending to be a good guy and that was secretly a bad guy, like how Agatha was. Agatha, she tricked us, not me. I knew she was bad. She was pretending to be good when she was secretly a bad guy. Now, John Walker, he's just a guy who could pretend to be Captain America, but still, he's a guy who is eventually going to go bad. So there's sort of a little difference now. I know he's going to go bad eventually, which probably has already happened or will happen in the next episode. So yeah, there's a little difference going around, if you get what I mean. But still, the finale is going to be very interesting, and it's going to be very awesome, because, again, when the Flag Smashers took over the GRC, whatever they're called, oh man, it's about to go down, especially in New York City. I mean, oh man, because, like I said, we're in the endgame now. But anyways, that's my thoughts on episode 5. Now, honestly, this episode was freaking fantastic. It's so freaking fantastic. And I especially like the part where Sam was just basically training himself, especially how to, use the shield properly. That I did like in the episode. Still, each episode gets so much better. It gets better and better. Each episode just gets so much better. Now, sadly, I was disappointed with episode 1. It was still good, but I was a little disappointed with it. But still, each episode had gotten so good every single time, like how WandaVision did, especially with The Mandalorian season 2. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments down below for Falcon the Winter Soldier, and what do you think is going to happen in the finale? Who do you think the villain's going to be? And yeah, do give this video a big thumbs up. And if you want to support the channel, feel free to subscribe. We're close to 1,000 subs. And don't forget to ring the bell if you want more videos like these. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video, especially around the finale. And I don't know if you all remember, but if you have seen my WandaVision finale trailer, that I'm going to be doing throughout the channel for, MCU shows, because I'm going to be doing Falcon the Winter Soldier finale trailer. If I have enough time, I'm hoping I can be able to make the video before basically Thursday. Actually, no, before Wednesday. So yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to that because yeah, like I said, we're in the Endgame now. For Marvel Studios, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.